Hi. Hey everyone, it's great to be here with you today. I want to first thank Consulate General Inagaki again for his warm hospitality and opening up his beautiful residence to us. Thank you. And thanks also to the Hyogo Business and Culture Center and the Kobe Trade Office. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak today. As Corinne said, I'm Julie Monahan. I'm an international trade specialist at the Washington State Department of Commerce, and I work on the Small Business Export Assistance team. And our work is to connect small businesses with international opportunities. So I was asked to talk to you a little bit about how the programs I work on do that. Before I jump into that, I'd like to make sure that Mr. Eto-san is, please rise. If you don't know Tetsuro Eto-san, definitely say hello and get to know him. He is our liaison between our wonderful companies in Washington State and opportunities in Japan. And he is also the founder of the Japan Seattle AI Innovation Meetup. Ted's approached Washington State sometime, I think in 2015, with this wonderful idea, which of course we jumped on. We loved the idea. We said, we're going to make it happen. We had some financial support to do it, and it's been running successfully since 2016. And in fact, we just finished the 20th meetup last week. So congratulations, Ted, for your excellent work, and thank you so much. So as I said, the first meetup was held in March 2016, and the last one was last week. We have had more than 200 founders participate in our meetups, which is an astounding number. It's a very intimate event. It started when we were in person. We held a pitch session here at the residence. 10 companies would pitch to companies visiting from Japan, which was wonderful. And then on day 2, we would have a reverse pitch session where the Japanese companies would tell us about themselves and share some of their pain points and hopefully find a way to match up the two parties. Of course, COVID changed everything, but we made a wonderful pivot to virtual, which actually had a silver lining. Many more companies were able to attend in Japan. So attendance has been around 200, 250 people per meetup, which is really wonderful. This is one of, and I must thank Tex for letting me borrowing his slide, because this is one of our favorite slides. So since the meetup series began, we've had 12 companies establish a presence in Japan as a result. A wonderful success story. The second part of our program is the Washington State Tech Mission to Japan. We've had 3 so far, starting in 2017. I was on the one to 2018 and 2019, and we are thrilled to say that we will be back in Japan in June this year. Super exciting. So we will be recruiting 10 companies to come with us to Japan. We will visit Tokyo, we will visit Osaka for a series of corporate site visits, pitch sessions, networking events, and other activities. So if you have any questions about participating in the mission, please find me later. Some of the successes of our tech mission. I need to update that slide because our numbers have gotten better since then. I do want to do a shout out to the U.S. Small Business Administration, which provides a key component of these programs, which is funding. So through their State Trade Expansion Program, we get financial support to put on programs to offer companies some financial assistance so they can come on things like the tech mission and other activities. So the product that we use to do that is called an export voucher. It's a reimbursement product. Basically, there's a short application, not too onerous, I promise, for a government form. And any activity that is export voucher related is eligible for reimbursement post-activity. So the tech mission, international trade shows, things like that would be eligible for an export voucher. The requirements are not too onerous either. So you have to be registered in Washington State as a business, of course. You must have been in business for at least 1 year and demonstrate export readiness. If you do have an international customer, you'll be able to supply that business. And what else? Oh, meet the size criteria. This is, most people think SBA size criteria is 500 employees, but it's actually much more nuanced than that. So if you're a software company, the size criteria is based on sales revenue, so about 40 million and below. So just wanted to point out some of the past participants in our trade mission. I should have moved that slide up, but there you go. I thank you so much again. Find me after if you have any questions about our tech mission, and thank you so much for your time.